Hey, it was good. Taurus, just tarot here, just sharing messages. This is for Taurus and Taurus placements. You don't gotta be a Taurus sun sign for the messages to make sense or resonate with you. Um, this can be for anybody in your around you or near you, or this can be for you or all or both or whatever. It doesn't matter. So yeah, if it doesn't resonate, it's all good. If it resonates, that's what's up. Um, so first of all, Taurus, I was setting up your shit, right? And I wasn't looking at Taurus too much. Like I wasn't. Well, maybe I was. I was looking at a bunch of things. I just got some type of food. It came and went away. My bad. I was getting some type of my bad. This could be like some type of pepper or something, green pepper, bell pepper, something like that for somebody. That's random. My bad. But backtrack. I was setting up your live, right? And I'm just like, I'm looking at, I'm putting in Taurus, and it didn't give me Taurus. I don't know if Taurus got wiped off the planet, or it's like Taurus is no longer a word or something. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then as I look at it, and I've seen all these other things that's close to Taurus, but they're not. I kept looking at Taurus, and it looked wrong. And that's a psychological phenomenon. That's like, what is it? Something satiation. Hold on. Somatic something. It's somatic satiation. Yeah. So this is like a phenomenon when, that occurs when a word or a phrase loses meaning after being repeated multiple times. So this can either be saying, seeing, whatever. I don't know, because I barely was looking at Taurus. I looked maybe like 3 times, maybe 4, and then all of a sudden it just didn't make sense. Taurus name didn't make sense. It didn't look right. It didn't look like it was spelled right. I'm like, what the fuck? Somebody could be dyslexic. I'm not trying to be funny or whatever, but it's something to do with like brain's neural activity, your brain's neural activity, or somebody else's. It's like something is becoming less intense. Now, this can also just be some type of psychological phenomenons that you're experiencing. That maybe be one of them. Maybe you can also be experiencing deja vu, bystander effects. This could be theories too, different theories. Um, so I don't know. Something is either this could be like a cognitive thing or placebo effect, like the effect of something, but it's not. This can also be um it's like the attraction of something decreases, or like the attractiveness to something either is increasing or decreasing. I don't know, I can't explain it, but I do know that something is like, it's, you could be experiencing different phenomenons even if you're not. It's something to do with like something's not making sense, or shit's just not making sense. It was weird because I was sitting here like, I get that every once in a while, but that's odd to get that so fast. And I've only really looked at Taurus maybe like, I looked at your name like maybe once or twice or 3 times or something, and then it just like, first of all, Taurus wasn't even coming up. Like I was typing it in, only time it came up is when I did the first name. When I did the hashtag, it was like Taurus wasn't there anymore, and I never have an issue finding you. So I'm saying like, what the fuck is going on? So I don't know, maybe somebody can't find you, or maybe Taurus is being like, I don't know, something about something going extinct. That's random for somebody. That had to be, it was, or something to do with like, I don't know, or something is losing its effect, or something. I don't know. Or could be somebody else. Somebody is losing their effect, or in you, or something that somebody's doing is losing its effect. I don't know. I have no clue how deep that goes or whatever. So if somebody was doing something, was it a thing? Okay, now I'm thinking of like Wolf Among Us. If anybody ever played that, where all these fairies, which were like mystical creatures, so to speak, even though some of them weren't, but you had toads, um, you had Toad, you had the Wolverine, which his name was something different. His name was just Bigsby or something like that. You had, it was all these stories like how it is for, like, fucking fairy tales. You have like Disney and shit. So you have, you know Snow White and the Seven Doors. You have Beauty and the Beast. You have Cinderella. All these fucking fairy tale stories. But these people were like, they were trying to live in the real world, but dressed as or cloaked as something else, as normal, as real people. But it costs money to do those things. So follow me where I'm getting at. I don't know if but it was called glamour. That's literally what it was called. It's called glamour. So I don't know if somebody is like, the veil is being lifted, or somebody is losing some, I'm not going to say attractiveness. I'm not trying to say that. Somebody can definitely have cloaked themselves as something, but that shit is going away. It's disappearing, or somebody seeing somebody for exactly who they are. So it's like, I don't know if it's good or bad. I have no clue. But I will say it's like some glamour is being like stripped of someone. So their real inner, could be anything, demons, beasts, real shit could be being exposed. I don't know, I'm getting like reptilian type shit, some shape shifting, and it doesn't have to be bad, because it really depends on what's going on, but it's something to do with like something that was once cloaked is being like revealed, or somebody is, whatever they were doing to cloak themselves is no longer, is being like dissipated. I just don't know what that's about for somebody, but that's what I'm getting, like glamour. So it could be where something doesn't look how it did at one point. Something is off. Maybe you know this, or this could also be some type of cult where somebody had all this influence over people. That shit is dissipating, like their mind games, whatever the fuck it is that they were using, some psychological warfare, whatever, to get people, this is some MK Ultra shit, to get people to kind of like be programmed to believe one thing, or to all hell whoever. That shit is like dissipate, is not, it's being harder and harder for somebody to be able to keep up with the facade. I don't know what the fuck that is. That's just what I'm getting. So for somebody, something's not how it seems, or it's not what it looks. Or somebody is like, what they once were being looked as is no longer that anymore. So it's like somebody can't hide themselves or some shit. I don't know. This could be anything, anybody. I'm not even asking shit. This could be like this could be in the spiritual community. I don't know entirely. I don't care. That really just is whatever. But I don't know. Somebody could definitely want something to. Somebody can want something to continue. So this could be where somebody's getting stripped of something. It's like something can no longer work. I don't know what the fuck this is. Yeah, magician. Something can no longer fucking work. I don't know who or what this is. We got the Empress here, which is you. I don't know. Maybe I don't have no fucking clue. Maybe this is somebody, they think this of you. I have no idea. This could be somebody's mother figure. This can be somebody's child's mom. I don't know. This can be some woman. They're upright, so I don't know what the problem is. It's just that someone could have been really like greedy, as far as like they wanted it all. They want all the this, the that, the whatever, and they were going through heavy lengths to kind of like keep that all to themselves, to possess something, to be the most powerful, whatever the fuck. I don't know, and I really don't care. I'm sorry, but it's just like, whoever that's for, the lovers. This could be, you could be a cusper, or this could be a Gemini. It's like how somebody once got someone, that shit doesn't work anymore. Or got something, it just doesn't work anymore. I don't know, I'm getting Kardashian, whatever. All right, what's up with the left side? What's on the left? Taurus placements. You, Six of Pentacles. Okay, cool. So on the right. If somebody was getting money for something, I don't know, maybe you were giving somebody money. somebody could be getting assistance. It's something to do with the community. So this could be like outside of you. If somebody was once getting gifts, donations, like, you know, support from a community, they're no longer getting those things, or they won't be. It's like somebody definitely could have been using people to get shit, and now that people are seeing somebody for who they are, like somebody's not getting the same support, they're not getting the same shit, whatever that is. I don't know. We got Leo over here as well on the right side. I don't know if you have any of this chart, or this could be about a celebrity. Somebody can be doing a lot of things, to get shit from people, and now something is no longer working, or somebody is not able or allowed to continue taking from people. I don't know. I'm getting well-paid actors, so these can be people who are being paid to be a certain way, like on some reality TV type of thing. You know, Real Housewives, fucking Love and Hip, all that dumb shit. That stuff like that. I'm not saying that's what's going on, but it's like in that arena. It's kind of like Bad Girls Club and all these other dumbass shows. Stuff like that. It's all to humiliate people, to manipulate everyone, including the audience, and to have people literally believe that's, I mean, people know that that's not what, you know, they have to know. I hope so. To get people to watch more so that they can get more money, and so they can keep humiliating people and keep putting people's shit on blast, keep making people look fucking stupid. So this could be some show somebody's out of. They're like, I can't do this anymore. I'm not about to be I'm not about to be paid to look like this on fucking TV or whatever this is. It also has something to do with a child. That's not for everyone, but somebody's like, I'm not doing this anymore. Like somebody doesn't want to be part of whatever this is, because even though they're getting paid, is to look crazy, is to look like, it's like a challenge. It's like, so motherfuckers can be on the defense, and you know, so there's like people fighting and protecting themselves. It's like, it's too much stuff going on. There's a lot of competition. It's just boundaries. It could have been crossed. And we already, I mean, I know how a lot of those shits go. It's not literally how it is. They manipulate a lot of those things. It's a script. It may not be that type of script. It's kind of like improv, but on crack. It may not be that type of script, but it's definitely made to be something else. They will manipulate shit behind the scenes to make it seem like that's what's really going on. And the people who don't understand will never fucking get it. They will literally keep watching it, keep popping pills, and keep shoveling in their mouth with McDonald's and dumbass shit on a daily basis, or on the weekly, or whatever the fuck people do. Not saying, I mean, if you eat shit like that every once in a while, fine. I'm talking about people who are just completely like, their program. It's like, it's kind of like no going back. They're tapped into that, and it's like hard for them to take themselves out of that type of reality, because it's not real. It is like people's actual lives, but it's not their actual lives, if you know what I mean. It's like, it's all for show. I don't know what the fuck. I'm gonna stop saying I don't know what it is, because clearly, you know, what's going on the left side. You can be on any, this could be anything. Actually, hold on, one card from the middle. Eight of Swords. I don't know, I'm getting shows like 60 days in and things like that. I'm not saying that's not real, but it's like, it could be something like that for somebody. But and then we got this Eight of Swords in the middle, which is weird. So this could be like some, yeah, drama. This is fucking drama. This drama is straight up drama. So this is either a show somebody's watching, or a show that somebody's in, a movie. I don't know if it's a movie, but big time on somebody being well paid to put on a fucking show, and for people to feed into it. It's all about getting. It's all about getting. It could be good, you know, taking. It's like giving. Is give and take here, but it's a lot to do with like, give me more. Give. It's like a lot of giving though. A lot of support. A lot of assistance. Being well paid to do this shit. I mean, it is. I mean, I'm not saying anything wrong with it, because it may not be exactly what you're doing, I don't know where you're at. You can just be like minding your fucking business, doing you. This could be this what somebody does for work. I don't know. I'm not saying it's acting per se, but somebody could be putting on a show and they get paid well for it. Now I don't know what how the show is and how it goes, but I will say that somebody maybe like they can't keep something up anymore. It's like, I mean, it's gonna be either appearances, whatever. What's up with this? What's up with this six of pence? So something is not what it seems anymore. I feel like it's like once was looked at as something, now and it's not. I don't know. Something to do with drama, something to do with the show or something. I don't know. Okay, what's the Six of Pentacles? In other news, your ass can definitely be getting paid to, you could be getting support from the people that's around you. I don't know why the Seven of Wands is reversed. Hold up, hold up, what the fuck? These are not supposed to be like this. Did I fuck up? I think I did, my bad. I messed up. Maybe it was supposed to be like that. I'm gonna just roll with it. Doesn't matter if it comes out a certain way. It's all about how I feel about it, so it's whatever. So you can have Virgo in your chart, you don't have to. You can also have Leo in your chart, you don't have to. Pisces is here too. So yeah, somebody's not sacrificing themselves, especially if somebody's like older here. They're not sacrificing themselves. Somebody's giving up. They're throwing in a towel. They don't give a fuck if they're getting paid, well paid, or whatever this is. It's a lot of power over someone, or somebody that has the control of the money. I don't know what this is. This is not for everybody. So just please, just cut the shit. I'm tired of people thinking that everything is for them. No, not everything I say in every reading is for that particular sign. It may not even be your sun sign. So stop watching if it doesn't resonate. That's all I have to say, because this is not for everybody. It's not. It's most definitely not. But it is somebody here that is like, they're throwing in a towel. They're giving up. If somebody's older here, they're not fucking with this anymore. They don't give a fuck if they're getting well paid for whatever this is. They're tired of like sacrificing their integrity or whatever the fuck it is. Especially if somebody's smart, they're not going to sit here and keep doing some shit like this and looking crazy just to get money, just to get paid. This is how somebody perceives something, and I understand that for sure. Yeah, the moon in reverse, this could be some online shit. I don't know. Whatever somebody does online, or this could be something that's global, like anybody in different countries, shit like that can see it. I don't know, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I feel like somebody is just like, they're revealing some secrets about a particular network or whatever this is, and they're done. Somebody's giving the fuck up. They're like, I'm good on this. Whoever this is for, they feel like is a lack of achievement. It's empty as fuck. It's like soulless. Something soulless. And not only that, shit's going on behind the scene. That shit's about to be revealed too. Somebody's definitely about to like spill it out. I don't know if this is about to be like some type of document thing, or somebody's going to take on an interview where somebody's like, okay, what really went on? Da, 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 da. Somebody's like, it was all bullshit. It's like, that's how they want it to look. They want it to look a certain type of way. This is like to keep people in line. It's all about fear. It's fear-based shit. It's kind of like somebody who used to work at a news station or network or whatever, and they're putting out all this shit that put fear into people and make people like afraid to go outside and afraid to do this, that, and the third. Somebody's like, they can't do that shit anymore, especially if they're older and they're like ready to retire. Even not, somebody's like, yeah, I'm good, because it's like, it's not genuine. This shit is not genuine. It's very empty. It's like a lot of soulless shit going on behind the scenes. So somebody's taking control of this, and they're like, yeah, I might have been getting this and that and cars and jewelry and clothes and this, but it's like, for what? What is the worth of that when your soul is fucking snatched? I don't know what this is about. That's for somebody, for real. Somebody feel like it's no right choice for this. Either you leave it and make nothing, or you stay in it, get your soul snatched, and make money that's soulless and has no worth to it. I don't know what this is, so that's for someone. I have no clue how deep this goes for someone, for real. Yeah, Five of Swords is here too. I feel like shit was provoked. Things, that's what I'm saying. Like, shit's like real provoked, and things are like, not people are being used to it, but you know when it's like people provoke things and do shit, and it's kind of like you already know what's next. You already kind of like, you're aware of what's going on, and you know like what comes next. Something like that. I can't think of, I know what I want to say, but not right now. So it's kind of like somebody is like admitting defeat, like this shit has beat me down, or they have done enough, or they have told me to just bow down and to just do it, and all that. Like somebody's like, nah, I'm throwing in the towel. Somebody's like, you can't pay me enough anymore. So it's no longer about money, it's about integrity and value and shit for someone. Whatever that's for, or whatever that's about, or whoever that's for. What's going on with this right side? What's going on with courage? So this could be you, where you having the courage to kind of like leave something alone, because this could be anything. This could be as simple as just watching shit online. Different shit. It's just like, nah. The shit is doing nothing but making me fucking crazy. It's making me feel bad about myself, my situation, where I'm at in life. People motherfucking talking shit, doing this, doing that, making you out to look a certain way, making you look like you fucking crazy, or you this. Or, it's like, that shit is exhausting as hell. Like, I understand that. Or making you feel like you're not X, Y, and Z because you're not doing this, that, and the third like them. Like, who the fuck cares? Everybody's individuals. We all in this shit doing different things out here. And if you're trying to be like somebody else, you're not yourself. Point blank and fucking period. You're just not. Now, when it comes down to a niche, everybody got their own thing that they do. Everybody got their, you can do some of the same thing as somebody else, but everybody got a different way of doing something. If you're doing something just like something, that's a different story. Nobody should be doing and trying to be like somebody. Why the fuck would somebody want a whole bunch of people being like them? I don't understand that. I don't want to live like you. I don't care how much money you have, how you look. I don't care. It depends on a couple of things, actually. If this is more so to do with like health, and there's something that's actually valuable, cool. If this is something to do with just like lifestyle, I live my life how I live my life. I don't give a fuck if I fuck up, if I mess up, if I fuck some money up, whatever. That's on me. That doesn't mean I need to live like you, save like you, dress like you, like, you know, not spend like you. No. I don't give a flying shit about how you spend, like, or how you do your thing, or how frugal you are. That's good for you. I'm living my life how I want to live my life. So I don't know if somebody's sitting here like listening to shit and constantly hearing about how they're not this and they're not that. Don't have these fucking people sitting here making you feel a certain type of way because you're not somewhere they are. Fuck them. Point blank and period. That's how I feel. Who cares? My whole thing is, who the fuck cares? You want to live your life like that? Go ahead and do that shit. That's your life. I'm hoping that you get better with age, or you figure it out at some point, or whatever the case may be. Fine. If that's how somebody want to live their life, cool. If this is how somebody want to live their life, they want to be, you know, they want to work till they're 50 and retire and do everything one foot in front of the other, fine. That's fine. But for somebody to sit here and say, oh, well, you're not doing it like me. You're not putting one foot in front of the other and working your whole life and waiting until you're 40-something years old to actually live your life and have fun. The fuck? You don't have to do those things. You don't. Same thing as like, if you want to put your kid in a private school because you feel like it'll give them better education, a better chance to survive and thrive out here, do that. You don't have to be like, just because somebody put their child in the public. It could be reversed too, where you have a child in the public system and you're just like, it could be the same thing. Anybody can excel anywhere. It's all up to the person. Same thing. You don't have to have the best this, that, and the third for somebody to succeed. You just need the fucking tools. And if they want to succeed, they'll do that shit on their own. All you got to do is try to help or guide them. It's as simple as that. So you got people that's supporting you, cool. Make sure they're supporting you in the right direction, because some people can support you doing some dumb shit and harming yourself, like people who sit there and stuff their fucking face and with like thousands of calories of shit every single day and killing themselves, people support that shit all day. Don't say a damn thing and get mad at people who actually do, who cares about somebody's well-being and health. I don't understand. Everything is upside the fuck down in this world to me. And it's gonna be like that forever. I don't know why people think that shit's gonna change. It ain't gonna fucking change. Fuck, people love money too damn much. They love power. They love status. That shit ain't gonna change unless everybody get programmed and completely are robots out here. That shit ain't never gonna fucking change. That's just how the world works. So I don't know. The best thing you can do is live your own life and live it how you want. Like, hey, who am I to tell you to stop doing something? I'll support you, but I won't support you in killing yourself. So I don't know what this is. But somebody's just like, yeah, I support you from afar. This could be used when it comes to family. This could be somebody else. This could be outside of you and have nothing to do with you. You may be trying to support somebody, but you're not going to support them on some dumb shit. That's just what it is. And somebody may take that as like, oh, you're trying to control me, Taurus, or you just want power over me, or you don't want to give me anything, or whatever. I don't fucking know. Maybe, maybe not. This could be like when you're in a relationship with somebody and they do, I don't know, fucking heroin, and you don't, like, this is kind of like intervention when the kids be, or the whoever be on the shit, be over here guilt tripping the person to give them money so they can go and get their dope and get their fix and shit. It's like, I'm like, it's codependent. So what is, like, I'm not going to support that shit. Sadly, I would hate for somebody to go out and get killed or hurt or something like that because they wanted to run the streets getting the same thing. I feel like that's where a lot of people play. People will play on that shit. We see it all the time. When something else is taking over you, you will definitely play on somebody's whatever just so they can give you what you want. So you can go and make dumbass decisions. It's understandable. We all been there probably once. It might not be hard drugs and shit, but it's been times when motherfuckers might have been smoking back in the day when they were in high school and shit, and you didn't have much, but you kind of like wanted to, you know, do whatever you could to get that $10 to get you a motherfucking a dime. And you might not done that a lot. Maybe you have. It's like, that's just, you know, but hopefully when you get older, you don't continue to do that same shit. You work for yourself and you get it yourself, you know, and don't have anybody feel bad for not supporting you in some shit that they don't want to support you in. It's the same thing. So I don't know what's going on here, but somebody could just be taking your kindness for weakness, or this is you. I have no clue. I'm just saying. Or somebody's just like, you know, abusing you in some type of way. Give me, or, you know, I deserve gifts and lavish things and a lavish fucking lifestyle because of who the fuck knows why. Because I'm your best friend, because we're close, we known each other, we go way back, we like this. Like that don't, not when it comes to the point to where you're literally, your power is getting stripped because somebody is like, or else with you. You know what I mean? Or else I'm gonna do this, or else we're not friends anymore. I guess we're not fucking friends. How about that? We were never friends if that's the case. If you treating me like that, come on now. What's up with this Seven of Swords? Sorry, Seven of Wands. Some of you guys, this can be a Aquarius. Don't have to be. Three of Cups. Now, what I was getting was somebody could also be in some type of cult thing as well. Something to do with people in the community. Something's not working anymore. Somebody can't get a whole bunch of people to bow down and respect them no matter what, even if this comes with abuse and control and, you know, over everything, money, when you going to eat, how much you going to eat, shit like that. Weird. So you definitely can be standing up for yourself when it comes to these people. I don't know who the fuck these people. These can be friends. I really hope not. But these can just be people who are challenging you, or I'm hoping they're in your corner fighting for you and not against you. These can also be people who are in competition with you. Don't know why. What's up? This can be a group, a social group. For some of you guys, it's a lover. I got Gemini twice, but you can be a Taurus Jimmy Taurus and Vedic, Gemini and Vedic. You don't have to. You can have Taurus and, sorry, Gemini in your chart. You can be a Gemini sun sign with Taurus in your chart. I don't know. But this can definitely be like a lover that's in competition with you. This is not for everybody. So please, fucking please. I'm tired, bro. This can be lovers. Can be a Cancer. This could be a Jimmy Cancer. A Jimmy Cancer, Gemini, Vedic, Cancer, Vedic, somebody who's close to you, somebody in your community, or just somebody who is like in your social circle. This could literally just be a lover. Somebody's challenging you. They're challenging your beliefs. You're standing up for what you believe in. Somebody's like, I don't believe in what you believe in. All that shit. I don't know why they're in competition or got something to say. That doesn't make any sense. Even if not, like, I have no clue. It may be reversed where this is you. Shit if I know, shit. I'm not saying shit if I care. I really hope you get it figured out. For some of you guys, this could be family or somebody that you're like married to. I don't know. Or your family and the person you're married to is up against you. I'm not saying that's what's going on. That could be. Or it's somebody else that has nothing to do with you. I don't know. This is just energy. So it can be anything. I know some people are like really wanting to challenge someone's beliefs. And what is this? This can be your beliefs on love, your beliefs on marriage, twin flames, all that shit people talk about. I don't know. About what it is you know, your wisdom, your knowledge, your journey, when it comes to self-reflection, all that. Ten of Pentacles yet again. This can definitely be about, like, when it comes to marriage and family and shit like that. Somebody's challenging you on that. Like, what is, like, I don't know why. Why does it matter? What is going on? I feel like somebody is just a bully and they think they know more than you when it comes to, maybe they do. Shit, I don't know. But it's not a competition. I don't know why the fuck somebody's making it out to be that. Maybe you're avoiding conflict when it comes to somebody because you know how they get. Their mouth is just fucking reckless, or this is somebody else or whatever. But you see somebody as a trickster or I don't know, a manipulator, or they want something to go their way, so they who knows. So it's like you're standing up for yourself, and you may not have people supporting you at certain times because they don't believe in what you believe in. I mean, I fucking guess so. I mean, I get that. And then it can also be reversed where somebody is mad because you don't believe in what they believe in. They think that, oh yeah, polygamy and this, that, and the third is like, you know, sister wives and shit is where it's at. What the fuck are you talking about? That's not for everybody. Or whatever this is. What's up with this Eight of Swords? Whatever the beliefs are, because it can be anything. It don't have to be that deep. I just be like, you know, giving examples. Let me remind you, these cards are like reversed and upright. I don't know. I think I shuffled them wrong. That's my bad. Usually I start with them upright completely and they come out how they come out. But it doesn't matter. What I get from it is all channel and shit. It is not strictly what it says. I don't read cards entirely. Sometimes I do, but it just depends. Four of Pentacles. So, okay. And what else? Ace of Swords. Oh, man. Words of encouragement. I feel like you have a lot to say, or somebody has a lot to say. Somebody's feeling backed into a corner. I feel like it's some type of dilemma or some drama that's going on. Truth be told, you got your mouth shut. Whoever this is, they got their mouth shut. It could be you, but maybe not. It could be a Capricorn. You may have your mouth shut. Maybe you won't have anything to say in this situation. This could be some podcast or whatever the fuck people do when they get on. They talk about things that somebody is schooling someone, or somebody is not agreeing with somebody else what they have to say about marriage, about commitment, about who knows what, and who cares and why. This can be about mothers, single mothers, boss mothers, mothers who has children and they run a business. Y'all can't get married. That dumbass shit. This could be red pill talk. I ain't even kidding. I don't know if you're the one doing this or what. Somebody's just like, yeah, females who have businesses and single mother, they can't be married. Nobody wants to like deal with that. And like, shut the fuck up. It's like weird, man. Mm-mm-mm. So I don't know if somebody's trying to silence you or something, but you could. I mean, maybe somebody trying to silence you. You end up staying quiet because you're like, if I say anything, it's going to be the Ace of Swords, but that Queen of Swords. If I say anything, it's going to be that Ace of Swords. So I might as well just not say anything at all. You could also be a fear of saying something because you know how people get like, if you dare say something, then all hell could possibly break loose, and then people may get stressed out or afraid or anxious. So it could be where somebody's anxious to say something because they're being told to pretty much stay quiet. For what? I don't know why. Somebody's just like trying to silence someone. I don't know if a man is trying to shut a woman down and not tell, so they won't be able to speak, or trying to shut them down so they won't have a mind of their own, or say what they want to say, speak their mind. Somebody's rude. There's a man here possibly that's rude. This does not have to be you or anything to do with you. You can be listening to this. This can be something that's going on with somebody else. Maybe you're at somebody's house. They got something going on, and something their man or whoever is shutting them the fuck down and saying things that's rude or disrespectful to them, and you kind of just got nothing to say because it's like it's not your place or whatever this is. It's been real, Cap. Oh, it should be a Capricorn. I meant to say Taurus. So if somebody can be done with the Capricorn, I don't know. But it is what it is. It's not for everybody because it's just not. I gotta fix these cards. Who's next? I think Sag is next. Yeah, Sag is next. So we'll see what's going on in that reading, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Taurus. But you definitely could just be supporting somebody, or maybe giving them sound advice about how to deal with a situation that's like that they're going through, where somebody is like kind of like trying to silence them and get them to to shut up and mind their business and not talk. You're a woman or you're whatever, you can't speak on things like this or whatever. Like somebody may feel like somebody doesn't know shit, but they're the hermit the whole fucking time. They're wise as fuck. They know a lot of things when it comes to certain shit, and somebody's just like, no, you don't know your place. I don't know who the fuck talking or who got the issue with somebody speaking real shit or talking real shit or whatever. For real. My bad. I'm trying to fix these cards. But that's a non-motherfucking factor, man. It's not a breach of contract. I haven't seen anything here. It could be a breach of contract with that, me saying Capricorn. So it could be something to do with the breach of contract. And that could be like against the, you can't say what you want to say or something. There's restrictions or limitations to what somebody can do or say. I mean, somebody signed up for it, I guess. So, and that could have been the only reason why somebody was around, to get something. And now that the tables is turned, or motherfuckers is like, they're being controlled, it's a problem now. Yeah, so the FCC won't let me be. So, yeah. Anyways, all right, they're fixed. Sag is next. And I see, oh, that's crazy. Well, hopefully they get it the fuck together, because I'm sitting here like, what the fuck is this? No. It's crazy because I know some Capricorns that are kind of like that, but it's been a long time since I dealt with a Capricorn that's like that. Most times they kind of just, well, let me put it this way. Female Capricorns that I know can be like that. It can be really preachy, but then you got male Capricorns that are like, they can easily become narkish. Like their traits can be so whatever. It's kind of like somebody, say you got a fairy tale person, and I'm not saying it's got to be a Capricorn. So you got a fairy tale person and they come off all charming and sweet and all this shit, and then something switch and flips, and the motherfuckers really show you who they are, and they say things. It's like, what, I had that happen with me with a fucking Gemini. I mean, I know how Geminis are, but he was actually like, I had to know his birthday to know if he's like what his sign really was, because he was saying he said he was a Gemini, but really he was a Taurus in Vedic. I know Tauruses. I do. When it comes to male Tauruses that got certain placements, they can be kind of like brutal with the way they say things and how they treat you. And this motherfucker, everything was all cool and shit at first, but then I forgot what the fuck we was watching, and his whole personality just fucking changed and switched, and he started talking about like trying to make like, oh, you don't know you're a woman's place. I'm like, yo, I was just like, I'm just waiting to get the fuck up out of here because I didn't have transportation. I had no, did I have transportation? I think I did. I had my car out there. I don't know why I was afraid to like kind of go, because I'm sitting here like, people be dealing with crazy shit all the time. I'm not trying to get killed out here for just because I'm standing up for myself. So I'm just like, let me just wait till the morning and wait, and then I'll just leave and never come back and never talk to this person again, even though it's crazy because I seen him like months and months and months later. He's like, hey, I'm like, what's good? Like, nah, for me, I know when to just like, okay, I'm gonna just not talk because this is not my place. So it's like I kind of can't say anything. I mean, I can, but you putting yourself at risk when you popping off and doing crazy shit at somebody else's place, because then you put yourself in a position to get cut up and bruised and battered and killed and put in the basement. Like, it's too much shit that can happen. So I was just like, let me just ride this shit out, keep my mouth closed, and never fucking talk to this person again. Like, that's just simple as that. It's crazy. It's weird. A Capricorn talked every day for 7 to 8 months now. I haven't heard a word from him. Yeah, that's people. I just can't deal with people right now. Anyways, I don't even be wanting to deal with it. And if I listen to any reading, it never resonates because I'm just like, I'm not dealing with nobody. I'm not thinking about love, none of that shit. Like, my mind is on completely different things. And so when I hear about all this stuff about love and the ex and all this past, it's like, yeah, I'm not trying to think about that. But people, you'll listen to something and they'll keep bringing some shit up. It's like, I don't want to think about it, but you bringing it up is making me think about it. And then you gaslighting me or projecting and saying like, oh, this person is like, come on, that shit is just like, it's too much. So I can't even listen to shit anymore. I can't really listen to readings anymore. It had to be a personal one if I ever do, and I have never gotten a personal reading, so I don't even know like what's really going on. But I don't want to keep hearing about that. Let me know about some money. Let me know about real shit that's coming in, things that actually can help me. So that shit is not. It's like people love talking about that shit because it's just so fun and point out people's like, hitting somebody's soft spot and their vulnerabilities. That's what they love. Is like they get money off of that. I don't make money off of this shit, so I don't care about sitting here making people think about the past. Like, I'm not trying to. If something ever comes up about the past, I don't be trying to stay on it, and I definitely don't be trying to bring it up. I look past it. I'm like, okay, some past shit, okay, whatever, for the most part. But I don't necessarily know if somebody's actually going through that or if that's their actual past situation. I have no clue. I'm not on this YouTube shit for this. If it helps, if it makes money, cool. I'm on here to get messages out to people who need it, and that is it. To help anybody I can, if I can, or bring clarity, that's it. All this other extra shit about, oh, like, that's fine if people are doing it, but that's not why I'm here. This is not what I'm trying to do for a living. This is just a hobby of mine that I like doing. So I want people to understand that when they come to my channel, that's just what it is for me. I'm not looking to be, I don't get no fame, no nothing, none of that shit. It can stay where it's at. As long as people get the message, get the clarity, and have some type of like understanding about what the fuck is going on around them, so they're not looking like a deer in headlights, like what the fuck is going on. That's what I'm here for. All the other shit, you're going to have to find somebody else, listen to another reader, get you a personal reading for somebody else. I do readings in real life, like in front of me. If you would want something like that, fine, but none of that shit on here, because that's not how I make my money. This is not how I'm trying to live out my life, but it is something that I'm good at, so I keep it at that. So hopefully people understand that shit on this channel, Yeah, exactly. If you're in love with somebody, it's understandable. And people play, and it's harder to play games. It's just like people say, oh, it takes more muscles to frown than it is to smile. Okay, whatever. But it's like the same thing goes for I feel like it takes more energy to play games purposely than to just let shit be what it is. Why do you have to add the extra shit by playing games and mind games and oh, I'm gonna act like this so they'll do that. Like, that shit is extra and you fucking things up. I don't understand, people don't understand that. Purposely playing games is fucking shit up. Some people are just like, I'm just gonna give you the same energy you're giving me. And people don't like that. Or they take it as, oh, they must be playing too. Sometimes people are not playing, they just fucking tired. Like, this shit is exhausting. Are you not tired? Like, I don't know, but I don't want that. I mean, I don't like those type of relationships either. I've been through that enough. Motherfuckers doing certain things to purposely make me jealous. All that, yeah, I've been through all that weird shit. I'm good. I'm fucking burnt out, like a burnt ass hot dog in the middle of July at a fucking cookout. I'm done. That shit is over with. So I'm good. And if they live in another state, that's understandable. Some people don't do the long distance thing. They need, physical touch. They need to see the person. They need to be face to face. I understand that completely. So yeah, and when you fall for somebody and in another state, but you don't want to date them because of that, is even harder. So, especially if they're playing games and doing all this weird shit, or or dating around, which is fine. Dating around is fine. It's just that people need to be more upfront about it and stop trying to like hide it because they don't want somebody to know, because they don't want to lose that supply. And then it's like, yo, you'll lose me if I'm already seeing and noticing that something's off. You're gonna lose me already because I know that something's off, and I'm not about to sit there and put myself in a position, which I've done, I won't say plenty of times before, but a good enough time, good bit times, giving people the benefit of the doubt and shit. Fuck all that. If it's not working for you with anything that you're dealing with, somebody's in another state, they're playing games, then just let them be who they are, do what they're going to do, because they're going to do it anyways, and you kind of just do you, and hopefully somebody that's for you will come into your life when it's time. That's just all it got to be. And there shouldn't be no games and crazy shit going on, because that just adds more problems to something that might have not even been problematic to begin with. So Brenda, most definitely thank you for being here, and hopefully you got something out of it, because I don't even know. I have no fucking clue. I'll be doing these readings like, what the hell is going on? But that's the thing that people don't understand either. All these readings, I can do another Taurus reading tomorrow, and it may be for somebody else. It may not be for the person, and people think that I'm, just because I did a Taurus reading and I'm doing another one, oh, it's about to be for me as well. Maybe. Sometimes pieces of it are, sometimes it's not. Some people got Taurus and Venus, some people got Taurus and motherfucking, I don't know, Mercury. So it may, the message may be different. So you may have to understand it differently, and turn it around to where you like, okay, now I know what you're coming from. Sometimes the stuff I talk about don't even be happening yet. And sometimes it's already happened. I don't really know, because I don't think about shit whenever I do these readings. I just be like, okay, hey, Taurus, let's go. And whatever comes out, comes out. And if it's something about the past, it could be just because that's something that somebody is like trying to get some clarity on. So I apologize if anything is bringing up shit that people don't want to hear about. I don't mean for it to be like that, and I'm definitely not going to dwell on it or use that to gain views or something off of. It's kind of like reopening a wound too soon type of thing. So I wish people would understand that and stop acting fucking like the world revolves around them, because it doesn't revolve around them, me, whatever. So just let shit be where it be. You can easily leave the reading and not listen to it, as well. So there's that. Man, like, yeah, word. It's like that. I don't have time. I mean, when I did have time, shit just wasn't working. Certain situations. Now that I don't have time, it's like, it's actually good. Like, I've traveled more than anything, and just stay to myself and do what I need to do. I don't have the energy to deal with all the games and the dating and the wondering if somebody's doing it. I just don't have the energy for any of that. So I'm just, whenever it's for me, it's for me. Right now, I gotta focus on what's ahead of me. I gotta focus on what's ahead. I gotta focus on myself too, because you can lose yourself in different situations. Come about that shit like the caveman, like what the fuck just happened? And it was only like 2 months, or it could have been fucking 2 years. You're like, well, what? Where was I at for those last 2 years? Like, you literally be looking crazy sometimes, and it can get like that. You can lose a lot in yourself. Some people feel like they can never lose themselves in some shit, and they can too. My mom was always one of those people like, oh yeah, I know who I am, and da, da, da. She got into something. She was in it for like, got married and everything, and it was like a wake up call after a while. Like, what? Hold up, I look different. I look all like older, and like I done been through some shit. Like, what happened exactly? It's that fucking stress and shit. I don't know if I feel like it makes you ugly first before it kills you. Stress is like something serious. It can make you look like a fucking caveman or woman. And then, and then next thing you know, high blood pressure, motherfucking diabetes. It's like, what the fuck is going on? I don't got time for any of this stuff. It's like, oh my goodness, it's so much. Like, I don't have time for any of it. So I see my dad go through a good bit of things, and he's married. He's been married for a long ass time. That still don't mean shit. That whole marriage thing that people keep wanting to like throw out there, either just because you getting married or you got married, that's not the end all be all. That doesn't mean anything special, not to me, because if it's not the right person, it's not going to matter. If it's the right person, then it will make sense. But if it's not the right person, which a lot of people marry the wrong person, people think that, oh, well, I got the ring. Yeah, well, we'll see how you feel about that after a year or two, or who knows. Some people don't know who the fuck they dealing with until they 40 years in. But I feel like eventually the mask will be, lifted, and you'll know who you're dealing with. Some people decide to stay to save face. Some people, it's a money thing. I don't know. For my dad, it was a money thing, because he's a fucking like, doesn't matter. I hate to say it, when it comes to my own parents, I feel like a lot of shit be pathetic. For real. I would never let somebody that's way older than me marry me and dictate my life all for money. That would never happen. I don't give a fuck how much somebody has, what they make, never. And people do it for the showboat, and to be like, look what I have, and don't really have shit to show for it, because you work all the fucking time just to say you got 8 cars and shit like that. You don't got time to even drive those shits. Like, it's like, you're paying for nothing. It's like, I can't do it. I cannot do it. For the sake of saying I have somebody, I cannot do it. I don't give a fuck what it is. For the sake of saying I got a rock on my finger, I got motherfucking 3 pools and 3 like beach houses, and okay, cool. Okay, hopefully you're working, and if you're, why do I say hopefully you're working? But it's like, I'm pretty sure you're probably busy. Maybe not. I'm not saying that's everybody's situation, but some people, they make it their life to just be better than people, so people can have a reason to hate on them, or whatever people be doing. So I don't know. It is what it is. I just feel like people need to just relax and wait till they're fucking 40 or something to figure out if they really want to marry any fucking body, or even have kids. Actually, not even wait till you're 40, because not everybody can have kids after 40. I know it's really risky. Doesn't mean that people cannot have healthy, pregnancies and stuff like that. But I would encourage people to at least wait till they're fucking 40 to figure out if they even want to marry someone. Do they even want to marry themselves? Because they be in for some surprises. And then they get married young, maybe 1, 2, 3, 8 times, and they're just like, next thing you know, they're 50, and they wasted all their time dealing with whomever, and now they're mad at the world, and it's just like, was that worth it? Probably not. So, but it is what it is. I applaud people for it. Well, everybody got their own thing too. Like, when people go through shit like that, maybe that's what they're supposed to go through to get some lessons. Not everybody is not the same for everybody. I may have to go through some lessons 3-4 times to understand it. It may take me like 30 years to get through that. Some people, it may take them 3 years to understand a lesson when it comes to marriage, and maybe they will never marry again, or they'll wait. It's just, it really depends on everybody. Is individualistic. Everything is different for everybody. Unless somebody got every placement the exact same in their chart completely, every placement, every house is the same, then there you go. In every degree too. Like, I doubt there's people who got that. Even twins don't have that. So who knows? Closest it may be dogs, but then again, or kittens and cats and shit, that, or fish or whatever, that when they have their birth, it's like that. They have a whole litter or something. It may be different for them, but I don't know about for humans. I have no clue, but I'm pretty sure that it's going to be off by something. So not everybody's going to have the same exact chart. So it's going to always be different for everybody. Different challenges, etc., etc. So, but yeah, yeah, big time different. I ain't gonna read, my bad. Well, you learn from watching instead of going through experience. No, I went through experiences to understand shit more anything, except for marriage and kids. Those are the two that I didn't, because I knew better at a certain age. It hit me, so I was able, especially when it comes to marriage. When it comes to kids, that hit me. Actually, no, I think kids might have been first, then marriage, because I was like, not everybody's supposed to have kids. And I'm one of those people. I love them. I want to be the rich auntie that spoils my brother's kids. All of that's fine by me. But I don't want to be like, I don't want to have kids. When it comes to marriage, I don't want to be married unless it's a female. That's the only time that I'll get married. And they would have to be a little bit older than me. That's just what I want to do. I don't know why. That's just what I want. And I'm sticking by that. I don't know why, I don't. But I do know that that'd be the only reason I would ever get married. And that's nice. And that's good. Yeah, spoil your nephews and nieces. If you don't got kids of your own, spoil them. Show them that, just show them the world. Travel, like, maybe hopefully travel with them and everything. Take them places if you can. Road trips and this, that, and the third, for sure. Especially if you're a decent person, because no crazy people out here taking their nephews and shit to places, and they over here meeting strangers and sleeping in their hotels. Like, no, that's as long as your head is on straight, yes, spoil your nieces and nephews and take them places and show them things that maybe their parents won't show them because they either don't have the time or whatever. So most definitely. Yeah, that will be me for sure. But yeah, all right, Brenda, thank you for sharing your experiences and your knowledge and your wisdom and stuff. I gotta go though. I was supposed to go a minute ago. I know people probably I don't know if this plays back whenever people watch this later on. I have no clue if it plays back. Like the chat, people probably think I'm talking to myself. I'm not. For whomever is still in here, the whole time I'm talking to someone. And the people I ignore, they know why I'm ignoring them. Like people who say dumbass shit. I don't even know how people are still on here doing shit like that anyways. It's just weird. But yeah, take care of yourself too, and thank you. Good night. Sagittarius is next for everybody. Got Sagittarius in your chart, all that good stuff. I'll see you over there. Till next time, Taurus. Later.